Hey YouTube, this is going to be a very similar video than one I've made not too long ago. So I'm going to have to pull this engine out of here. Got a lot of debris on the number 6 spark plug here. Big shocker. These are brand new spark plugs that I just put in. These have been driven for about probably less than 20 miles, I would say. And it's full of oil and just junk. So did a compression test. I got about 100. It's about 100 on the number 1, about 125 on the 3 middle ones, and then this number 6 is about 80. So that's not good. So I don't know if the one of the rings is failing, or if the valves are just trashed and not sealing anymore, and maybe one of the valve seals is leaking oil onto the spark plug. But anyway, so this thing runs good at low speed. It runs good up till about about 30 miles an hour or so, and then it just bogs out and it doesn't run great. So I've done lots of troubleshooting on this. I've changed all my sensors. The timing skipped some teeth, so I replaced the timing chain and retimed it, and it ran good for a little bit, but it's still foul. That number 6 spark plug, what happens is as you're driving it, it just fouls up, and then you lose the number 6 cylinder. So the head definitely needs taken off and cleaned up and valve job done on it and stuff, but the lower end, I'm assuming needs done, because it literally just hit 250,000 miles on this engine. So it's time, and I'm kind of tired of troubleshooting the same issue over and over with no results. So I've done a lot of good work to this thing, and so all this stuff is already new. The whole top accessories, everything's new up here. The only thing that hasn't been done is the valves, and obviously the pistons and rings. So got a piston kit coming, cam set coming, got all kinds of fun stuff coming. So I'll get started here. I'm just gonna take the front off again, and then after that just start ripping it out. I'll get it on the old engine stand over here. I got some stuff came in today, so I got rod bearings and cam bearings today, so that was quick. And then unrelated, but 250,000 miles, I'm just going to change out my transmission shift solenoids, filter, just do a service on that. And yeah, so this is a start of another Jeep 4.0 engine rebuild within, I don't know, 4 months of each other. So so all right, stay tuned. I'll keep posting videos as I go. Should be fun. got the front grill off, and the grill support, and the core support, and the radiator. Drained the coolant as best I could. Jacked the back of the truck or Jeep up so I can get all the coolant out as much as I can, so when I take it out it doesn't spill all over the place, hopefully. So next, what I'm gonna do, probably try to get done today or tonight now, is get the old fan off, which is always fun. Gotta get those bolts off right here, so it's fun to take those off while it's trying to spin on you. And then after I get that off, I'll get the serpentine belt off. And then after I get the serpentine belt off, take this guy off, power steering pump. And then I'll get the intake manifold off with all the fuel lines and everything. And then once I get that stuff off, I'll probably call it a night. And then maybe today, actually I'll probably also try to get the air conditioning compressor off, the AC compressor off, because I'm not going to disconnect the whole system. I'm going to leave this here. Hopefully that doesn't cause any issues. You got these hard lines here and I don't really want to refill this system again. And then I'm pretty sure I can take this guy off because it's all flex lines. Pretty sure I can take that off and just kind of move it to the side. So that should be fine. I could probably take the battery out and set that there, and that'd probably work. I might have to take this like bull bar off, just so that the engine can come out. I'm not really sure, but it'd probably make it easier, so I'll probably do that. And then I'll be all set for pulling the engine out. Well, and then all the wires and stuff. But okay, I'm gonna keep on going here. Alright, so pretty good progress here. So got the whole front off, most of the accessory drives, a lot of the wires. Probably take this guy off next, well eventually. And then, so I got the distributor out, spark plug wires out. It's pretty easy stuff. Intake's off, exhaust is just hanging here. You can kind of see how wet those cylinders are. Let's see if I can get you in there. So that valve is burnt right there. And that one is just shooting oil out everywhere, and the back one, you can't really see it, but it's just covered in oil. You can see a couple burnt valves. Well, maybe not burnt, but definitely hotter than the other ones. So realistically, this thing probably could get away with just doing a head job, but since I'm this far anyway, it's not too much harder. Just pull the block out and do a couple things to it, make it good for a lot longer. You can also see, so this would be the number 6. You can see all this oil is just hanging out in here. There's pure oil in there. So something failed somewhere, so there's oil getting into that intake. And there's also in the number 1. You can see that. So bad things are happening, so we're gonna fix it and move on and stop trying to put band-aids on stuff, and I'll just do it right. So not too much left. Like I said, probably take that out, disconnect a couple more wires, a couple more hoses, and we'll be all set to go. Things that broke, these studs were seized, so those snapped right off, so that'll be fun later. And then also my kickdown cable, when I popped it off, it broke. Where's it at? Should have been with this one. This one, here we go. So you can see this guy, the plastic just broke off. I tried to slide it forward and it just cracked and broke, so I have to replace that. I gotta get in the transmission anyway, so I'll do that. But yeah, it's getting pretty close to being ready to take out. Like I said, just have a couple more wires to disconnect and some grounds, and we'll be all good. So, all right, that's gonna conclude day 1. So, all right, thanks for watching.